Hey girly, I have the perfect opportunity for you. Do you want to retire your husband? I know I don't. Of course we want him to be completely dependent on you so you can't leave your MLM. Why else would we have you do this? Welcome back, guys. I thought today we would discuss MLMs, better known as multi-level marketing, or commonly referred to as pyramid schemes. Not to be confused with men loving men. We support that here. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Of money, right? It's a way where they know that when you go out of your college and you graduate, you got a shit ton of money you gotta pay back, and they know you ain't gonna have that, right? Because most jobs are not gonna pay you 6-7 figures off the bat. You gotta work your way up the ladder, right? You gotta work your way up. You gotta kiss ass on the way up. And you know what? I was making close to 6 figures. I broke 6 figures as a nurse, but I was coming home with 5 figures after Uncle Sam. Right? You make 100 grand, you come back with like 60, 70. I'm still 5-figure income. And I said to myself, damn, I was working 16 hours a day. When I told you, like, I didn't have a life, my life literally was go to work, come home, sleep for 4 hours, wake up to do the same shit over and over and over again. And I got sick and tired. I really did. And then I looked at the time, my boyfriend, that's now my husband, and I said to him, like, we gotta do something, because he grew up worse. He grew up in shelters, on the street, living on the street with his moms, and his mom they had 5 siblings. So they grew up poor. Like, when I say poor is what I'm familiar with, that's what I'm familiar with. But I used to say, I'm not gonna die poor, man. I'm not gonna die poor. Like, I'm gonna break.
I can't imagine spending my free time just standing there while listening and being coaxed in on joining a company where I'm just gonna spend money and not find any profit in it. And maybe she's making some profit, but most likely she's probably not making anything. But she's probably experiencing the sunk cost fallacy, where she's probably put in so much time, so much money, so much effort that she's thinking that at some point this will pay off. And if you're not aware of the sunk cost fallacy, it's a phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy or course of action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it is clear that abandonment would be more beneficial. The sunk cost fallacy creeps into a lot of major financial decisions, such as MLMs. And yes, the top 1% does make money, but they make money off everyone below them.
Phil has recruited me and another guy. Now we are getting 3 people each. The more people that get involved, the more people who are investing, the more money we're all gonna make. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not even a scheme per se.
MLMs prey on people that are in tough situations, that come from a poor background, as that lady was discussing, and that's her target audience. You never see people that are completely well off or having all of their needs met enter in pyramid schemes.
Can we talk about how the pyramid schemes seem to be eating the girlies up at the moment? If it's not some fucking MLM scam, seem to be starting health and wellness coaching. People seem to be doing this with literally 0 qualifications. To me, is fucking terrifying having somebody's life in your hands like that. Chuck a professional looking banner on their website and charge $10,000 for a 5-week course. Fucking wild to me. I ask, have you been preyed upon yet? Have you received a "hey girly" message in your inbox?
MLM companies bank on people who are single parents, stay-at-home moms, and people that are in such unfortunate circumstances. That's their lifeblood. Without them, no one would join. I've always been hesitant and reluctant to do things, but especially now when everyone is a coach, everyone is a so-claimed professional, everyone is so well versed, everyone's claiming to be a coach or an entrepreneur or what have you, when they have absolutely no qualifications to speak on a topic. It can get quite scary, especially when they're charging you for courses and meetings. By the naked eye, they do seem legit. They do seem like they know what they're talking about. But in reality, they're just like anyone else.
We work at Mary Kay. Of course our global headquarters is pink.
We work at Mary Kay. Of course we get asked if we drive a pink car. We don't. Those are earned by our independent beauty consultants.
We work at Mary Kay. Of course we wear pink on Wednesdays.
We work at Mary Kay. Of course we wear hydrogel eye patches in meetings.
work at Mary Kay. Of course we have a mural made entirely of lipsticks.
We work at Mary Kay. Of course you're getting beauty and skincare products for your birthday and for Christmas and every other holiday.
We work at Mary Kay. Of course we have over 1,600 patents.
We work in Mary Kay. Of course we have state-of-the-art research and development labs.
Trabajamos en Mary Kay. Claro que me voy a maquillar en la oficina.
We work at Mary Kay. Of course I spent all my afternoon playing in a product closet room.
We work at Mary Kay. Of course we have a pink robot.
We work at Mary Kay. Of course we're in over 35 countries around the world.
We work at Mary Kay. Of course we keep a million lip products on us at all times.
We work at Mary Kay. Of course we use predatory practices that feed on vulnerable women and use cult-like tactics to keep them from leaving. If you don't support a company, their belief systems, but if you're still buying their product or helping them in some way, you are benefiting the company, if that made any sense. You may not be directly giving them money, but you are supporting them, which in return does help them succeed. Okay, I won't lie, that mural made of lipsticks was pretty cool. I feel so bad for that mom. She probably enjoys it so much, but I would like to say that as long as she's not hurting herself or anyone else, but unfortunately she could be potentially preying on other women and selling the idea that they can make money by either joining the company or selling the products. That's not the reality.
It's a pyramid scheme because only the people at the top make money. That's not true. You're thinking of the corporate world, where the manager makes more than the supervisor, that makes more than the secretary, that makes more than the janitor. See, this is pay for performance. I out-earned the person that recruited me. How's that possible if only the people at the top make money?
When it comes to debating and going back and forth with facts and like statements, I am the worst at it. My anxiety gets the best of me. So like the best way I could respond to this would be normally in a traditional career or job, you aren't forced to recruit more people into the pyramid scheme, causing them to pay into the company and buy products and potentially losing money in the process. And sometimes they'll use the, I'm not obligated to recruit people into the company to make money, but if they want to make enough or a substantial amount, they will have to recruit. And in traditional companies, when you do get promoted, you don't normally get depromoted because you didn't make enough money or you didn't recruit enough people into the company. In a standard job or career, once you get promoted, you stay there. And MLMs, they've been given a series of different tasks they have to complete each month. If you don't make the minimum requirements, then you don't get your paycheck. In a standard job, you do get paid for your time. I hope that makes sense. I know the answer, I'm just panicking.
You say that nobody has failed in Amway.
No, people quit.
A lot of people quit.
A lot of people quit, a lot of people get in.
Maybe 3 out of 4 quit in the course of a year.
I only know about my own facts. We've sponsored Bertie and I roughly about 50 people, and about 40 of them are still in. So those are the only facts that I can go on.
But now, you know the statistics that you hear elsewhere, that maybe 1 in 80,000 people make more than just a minimum living.
I don't know. I know that the facts are that the majority of the ones that I work with make it.
And that has something to do with you, do you think?
That's because I love them.
I am so sorry. I don't know if you can tell, but my little light that I use for filming just died, so I had to whip out my old lamp. So I hope it doesn't look too bad. I'm sorry if it looks different. But like I was saying, I know that was an old clip, but I thought it was interesting, so I put it in. That was Dexter Yager? I'm not too sure how to pronounce his last name, but he was one of the most successful distributors in Amway. He passed away on January 6th, 2019. I mean, no disrespect, because of course the top distributors are going to defend the company. If they make the members look incompetent, then it reflects poorly on the distributors and not the company. So of course he's going to defend the people that make his paychecks every month. and make them sound like they could do no wrong. Because without Amway, he wouldn't have been at the top. It takes a special person to be able to take advantage of so many others. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I love watching anti-MLM content, so I thought I'd be a part of the community. So thank you for coming along with me today, and I will catch you next time. Bye.